Huh? How the fuck did I fail a 22 HP mashout? So confused. Well, that's run over. I'm not walking all the way back there. That could have golded too if the fight was going better, but that was a pretty slow fight. Early shield. About what? Mashing out a heal? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I've mashed out an 18 HP heal Carpenter. I've mashed out 19 HP heals against Titanic Ant and Captain Strong. But I can fail a 22 HP heal against Ant for some reason. I don't get it. I tried bidding. I tried winning a bid for a ASCII pad on eBay, but I ended up failing that. Unfortunately, I would have got it for like 35 Canadian, which is pretty cheap. When all the that's including shipping. When all the other ASCII pads are like 45 Canadian. Really wish I won that bid, that auction. Save me like 10 to 15 bucks. All the other cheap turbo controllers for the SNES seem to be like circular D-pads, which I really doubt would be any good for stutter stepping in this game. Heck, I have an 8BitDo Bluetooth controller that is like, I think a Sega Saturn style controller. It has a circular D-pad, 6 buttons on the front. I love that controller. I like it a lot more than the SNES style 8BitDo, but I don't use it for Earthbound because stutter stepping is probably god-awful on that. Welcome back, Des. I just failed a 22 HP mash out against Titanic Ant. So we restarted. We had a really good Titanic Ant split otherwise. Can't say Giant Step because it ain't Giant Step. You'll know it when you see it. So I was playing a bit of my NES. Yeah, my NES on my 13-inch CRT. The image quality didn't look particularly good. I wonder if that's mostly because of the CRT itself, or if the NES has a particularly crappy composite connection. Because I'm not sure. A good walk up. I'm hoping the SNES doesn't have a bad connection. I would like to switch to component someday on the SNES. Probably do that at the same time I buy a reshell for the console. Because the SNES I'm getting has a pretty yellowed top. And I don't think the yellowing looks all too great, to be honest. I'm sorry, Elvin. Why indeed? What's related? Are you searching on Indeed right now? I wouldn't wish that website on my worst enemy. Got nothing done? Oh. That's amazing. Shouldn't be engineers. I see, I see. Good hit, Buzz Buzz. Come on, give me a 2-cycle, please. No! Fuck you. Three cycles galore. I've gotten a 4-cycle, 1 4-cycle, and multiple 3-cycles. Since starting this totally normal Boogey percent. Person in the room to actually, that is really unfortunate. Totally normal yeppers. Nothing different has happened in the past 8 minutes, so must be a normal Boogey percent run. I wish I could play any percent glitchless today. I don't have to. I mean, I could do it after the thing I gotta do. After I get home. But, I don't really want to at that time. It'll be like 5 p.m. Yeah, no bridges today, unfortunately. Not on my stream. Oh. Good walk. My movement doesn't feel so great right now. Unfortunate. Okay, not terrible. $14 offense. Alright, time for a totally normal arcade. Okay, good fight. Uh, 16 offense once again. Oh my god. Can I get something better than 16? Totally normal. Nothing weird. Nothing at all. Arcade's not too different. It has some extra presence. None of them are really worth it. Copper bracelet and a viper. No point in grabbing them. I don't pick up any of them. Are they really worth it? They may be worth it for Titanic Ant, so... I don't know if they actually affect Titanic Ant, though. Alright, then I'm gonna grab on the way out. Holy moly. Copper bracelet? Really not worth it. Oh, is it a copper bracelet or a cheat bracelet? I thought it was a cheat bracelet. Cheat bracelet and concave, I see. Yeah, not worth it. I don't think so. You don't have a money issue, especially after cops, because you typically have over $2,000 in your ATM. Yeah, I might grab it for... Would it be good for a card painter or ant? Too fast? Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, we do buy the cheap bracelet, but it's not worth walking up to it. I believe there's one in Belch's base, but I don't like going out of my way for it. Ah, darn. I don't think it's worth using against cops. I'll try it against card painter. I mean, Titanic Ant. Depending on how much damage I deal with my Rockins. And if a shield goes up early. Otherwise, I keep it for card painter. You're really hoping for a PSI Caramel drop against the Foppies. To help with a cop fight. Okay, I can only buy 3 burgers. Yeah, you need the Rockin' to eat through their HP instead of bashing them out. Oh. You're down there. Okay, can we get a runaway? Oh my god. What turn is it? Turn 5, I think? Turn 6, that stinks. Alright, time for a completely normal giant step. Yepers. Oh, I love that emote. Been a while since I've seen it. I need a floppy. I don't have 7 TV on this computer. I do have FFC though. Oh, nice drop. I still need another floppy. Typically, you get a 6-pack coming down the ladder at the start of Belcher's base. But I didn't get one, so I'm lacking a bit in XP. $11 poppies? Alright, I didn't know that. Well, that's good to know. Darn. We'll take the extra fight. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, typically I fight 2, 6... No, I fight like 3, 6, and 2. And yeah, that's exactly 11. Not as great of a Belcher's base as last time. Okay, nice. $68. Darn. Okay, 19 I'll risk. $70. Darn. I'm not gonna PSI Caramel again. I gotta be close. Okay, not great. I got a pretty major time save later on, though. I should have renamed this split. I always forget this stutter step past this guy. But the runaway isn't too slow. I do grab the bomb on the way out. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if they still went after you. Every other time I've went there on the way out, that room's been completely empty. My first run through during the exhibition race. Yeah, the bombs for a co-op. Though, because I have PSI Caramel, I might actually save it for Carpenter. A rockin' shit. I have enough rockins with the PSI Caramel. Oh, yeah, it's good. Wow. Great cop fights. I'll have the number 3. The last one does. Oh, spoilers, I'm sorry. Yeah, really fortunate that I got the PSI Caramel drop. That really speeds up cops. What are the odds of it dropping from a floppy? One in 64. It's not too likely. In the 4 runs that I've had make it to Belch's base, I've gotten 2 PSI Caramels. Drop rate's the same? Probably. If you get it, you're gonna get a fast cops. If you don't, you'll just have to bash out one of the cop fights, assuming you grab the bomb. I need enough inventory space to grab skip sandwiches. It's really necessary for the split. I grab like 2 or 3 skips. It's also necessary to have a skip or two for Happy HQ. Luckily, I haven't gotten into any fights in Happy HQ so far, but that can change whenever. I just interact with the pencil eraser. I don't know where you gotta go to load it in. Haven't tested that. But yeah, pretty normal PRV so far. Luckily, no spawns on the way out of there. You know what? I wonder why. Like, in any percent glitchless, there's a way to avoid 100% spawn plate in Milky Well that people never seem to do, except me. And I don't understand why they don't do it. Like, that's one less spawn plate you don't have to worry about. You try it? Well, one other person does it. That's good. It's by going around the trees there. I'm actually going to try bombing these guys. I don't know if... Yeah, you go around the trees here, and you avoid the spawn plate right underneath this tree. That's one less plate you gotta deal with. Okay, no spawns. Lucky. Okay, not fantastic. I gotta figure out how to deal with those initial spawns. I think I'll skip buying Sandlot Bat. But yeah, I think it's worth it. I've done it since I found out about it. That's one less plate you gotta deal with. Means set of spawns you gotta deal with. I can send you a picture at some point. Des. I think I have a bunch of spawn skips or whatever saved. I mean, I can send you a picture on the skip, on the route to take. Ah. Alright. Good. Okay, nice. I've yet to get a good carpenter split. Alright. Time for a perfectly normal HQ. I actually love this bit. Janet, oh my goodness. Oh wait. Let me exit again. I didn't have skip speed. Okay, there we go. Okay, turn 1, we use the snake. Failed. And you had to outspeed. There we go, a good carpenter. And no big HP gains, hell yeah. I think Snake is useful for a carpenter fight. You just gotta get the 50-50 poison. If it hits. Scary, yeah. Typically I have 2 skip sandwiches for this section, but I opted not to buy an extra. When I would typically buy Sandlot Bat. Brooke's trying to route, what's it called? So, Death Warp sends Mina the Mole Cave entrance. Mina, Lilliput Steps entrance sends you to Cave of the Past. And Brooke's trying to route Gygus %, because you can reach Gygus from there. Sounds like a tough time. Oh, it's not worth dropping anything. Forgot about that. It's possible at all. I see. Could always try manipping it. Ooh, manipping, such a fun time. bills and not getting on the bus. Ooh. That wouldn't be as fast, but it may be worth it. Not my bread roll. Come on, game. This is a bad skip. Does paralysis work against them? And they all kill. Yeah. Paralysis does work. Nice. That was a pretty bad skip. Even the squatter demon I had last time was faster, and that wasted plenty of turns. It's okay though. I got major time save in Graveyard. I lost a minute because I game overed before reaching the zombies. Thank you, dog. I was wondering if skip sandwiches were worth it for that last bit when you're trying to catch the jar of fly honey trash can, but I don't think it's worth buying. And menuing to it. You'll lose time doing that. Good skip. Good right side, I mean. I think that was my favorite change of them all. Jar of fly honey trash can running away from you. Okay, I'm like, I lost about 20 seconds. I think. What are you talking about, Elvin? This is normal Runaway 5 music. I think it's quite nice, unlike the Runaway 5 bus music, which got butchered. We're about to hear it. How does this compare to the actually normal, the Boogey percent record? I wonder. The pace has got to be pretty good. Sounds good, yeah. I think we can maybe get a 101. I'm gonna try for a sub-hour during this week, and then I'm done with the category. That's about it, how long I like to spend on Ari's hacks. Cursed bus ride. Alright, Graveyard, can you go well this time, please? I don't know what's up with me in Graveyard, but this place hates me. I feel like it hates me more than any other runner. That was scary. To anger the ghost? I don't know! I just play this game and it hates me every time. Oh, you're in a race? You're not gonna get a good Graveyard. That's just how it goes. I don't know what's up with my raced Graveyard luck. So mad. That went much better. Scary start, though. So many flies. Okay, I believe the record actually had a 47. So, oh well. Maybe not on the fastest pace. I can probably still gold the next... I can probably still gold this split, next split, and definitely last split. I got zombie dogged. Right in front of Boogey Tent. Like, only a few pixels away from the Boogey Tent trigger. I'm happy Boogie Tent isn't anywhere as hard as last year's, like, 3 or 4 phase Boogie Tent fight. That was rough. Yeah, I expected a tough fight as well. I also expected the snakes to be a lot scarier. Yeah, I kept a broken spray can. I did a full shot before Boogie Tent fight. I safety saved before the fight. I was expecting a scary one. But nope, it never happened. It's pretty chill. I don't like where you are. Okay, not terrible. I don't think its HP values got changed, so can still expect a one-shot from Jeff with the BBR. Yeah, that's true. In my last run, Jeff hit for 200 damage. So, he can definitely not do his job. Ah, perfect MS Paint Beast. Alright, time for my least favorite section of the run. I think they actually made it better, but it's hard to say, because it's still pretty bad. Okay. Evolved form of Brick Road? Yep. I never thought of it like that, but it's true. Do I have to go to, what's his face? Brick Road? To go down the hole? I'm gonna try it out. You don't. I've always went down the hole. I mean, I've always talked to Brick Road to go down the hole, but you don't need to. That's a bit of a time save. Nice. That was a pretty good dungeon, man. At least it doesn't have the Dungeon Man walk. Dungeon Man walk, solo Jeff, with Bubble Monkey? Oh my god. Oh, that's a gold, nice. Don't be fooled. You can get like a 4-minute time here. So 2 minutes of time save, hopefully. My golds have been so bad on this last split. I'm hoping for a good tent fight. Tent is a bit scarier because you are lacking the Pond Cave bottle rocket. But it's not like that usually hits anyways, so does it really matter? Darn, not sub 1 hour pace. Too slow. good. Finally, a good walk. No, fuck you. Seriously? More than, yeah. That's true. Ah, darn. Rip teddy bear. Kill him, Jeff! Darn, why can't I get a good last split? Close one. It's nice that Ness can actually deal damage to Boogie Tent here. Or I don't even know what it's called. The Spirit. Ooh, spooky. Thanks for GG, Des. Darn. That could have been sub 102 at least.